Hello everyone, and welcome to Hucker's Hideout. Today we have another episode of the demo for Sandustry. This is a new mining and automation game featuring dynamic sand physics. I completely redesigned the factory and now it fits in a single screen, if you move up and down of course. I wanted to give you all a demonstration of how this new factory works and see what you think. If you have any ideas for how we can improve it, please leave a comment below. I hope you all enjoy the video, and if you'd like to check out the demo for yourself, I'll leave a link below. And now please sit back, relax, and enjoy as we hop into Sandustry. All right, hello everybody, and welcome back. We had quite the adventure building the new factory. Try to compile it all in one little area, and I think it's looking pretty nice. We'll start sending stuff up and see how it goes. We'll just use one elevator for now. We can, use a pretty big one. So yeah, all the stuff just flows up the elevator. You can see everything's inside of the screen basically. Everything fits. Yeah, perfectly. And one thing we have to do first is connect our water pipe system. So we go buildings pipe, connect, connect. And so this pump will go down and fill up this little reservoir, and this pump, I kind of left the pipe out so you could see it all the way down to over here. And so this one is for sand, and we'll go through the sorting system. So first up we have everything will go down but snow. So snow will come in here, then go through this maze and fill up with snow, hopefully. The next one is sand. So dry sand will get sent over here and blocked by these. Unless it's sand, it'll go through. And then sand will come up and it'll get tossed into here where it'll become dry sand. And once it's dry sand, it will get sent through here and up this and launched over and into this. And it'll come eventually, it'll get a little stockpile and then it'll join up with our little shakers, which are shaking our wet sand to make gold and slag. And then the slag will go through this filter, get dropped right around here where it is a slag exempt. And I skipped the wet filter. So this is the wet sand filter. So wet sand can go over and get shooken. And then the normal slag will get taken over here and dropped into our little lava pit where we have our lava flowing, which is great. It's working. And you can see we have a little cinders in here as well to restock our lava if it goes out, which is awesome. We'll just make sure it's all on fire too. And then if it gets lit on fire, it's allowed to go through to burnt slag. If not, it gets tossed and remixed. Oh, we have one burnt slag in there somehow. Okay, and so yeah, now you can see it's working fine. And then anything that falls through here that's burnt slag randomly, I'm not sure why, will get taken over and filtered out of our system. Then the next one will be spores, because when you drop a burnt slag into the slag press, you get a spore and a gold. And so then we'll drop our spores from either side into our new water pit, and this water pit fills up with wet spores. And once they get enough, they'll hit the little treadmill, or they'll float on over, as you can see, and they'll get tossed in here. And then this is where all the wet spores join up. And the wet spores get transported by our one little holler bot. As you can see, the other holler is taking cinders up here. And so this holler bot, though, is filling up our little planter boxes. And so our planter boxes need wet spore to grow, but they're kind of a nightmare if they get out of hand, so I kind of contained them in this little area. Every so often, just shoot a missile to start the fire, and you can see there's still a lot of seeds, and yeah, it's flowing. And so then we have the amethyst. And amethyst will keep falling out as long as this is burning, and gold will fall down as well. And yeah, our gold gets all mixed right here, and it gets sent up. The slag press gold gets mixed in as well. And then once the slag press gold is in, it gets tossed, and it also comes over here and gets tossed. And so this is the gold from the slag. So we're getting burnt slag in here somehow, which I'm very concerned about. If we drop it, it should fall right through and be fine. Let's see it go through the filter. Yep, nice. So yeah, randomly it's getting stuck. I think maybe our flames are escaping slightly. Maybe it'd be a good idea to do something like this. So keep the flames up here no matter what. I think that's maybe what happened. Interesting. So yeah, it's all working again though. We're pressing as we should. For some reason it doesn't. Okay, it's going through now. Interesting. It's like if there's something on the last little piece that doesn't want to fall through. Very interesting, but it's all working now. So yeah, as you can see, we have, yep, this stuff's hitting the thing, getting taken over. We have our amethyst. And so our amethyst needs to mix with redstone. And redstone's kind of heavy, so it's going to be at the bottom of our pit here. I'm just going to grab some. Uh, I'll just drop it a couple at top. But as you can see, this one is only for gold, so it's our last gold pickup. And this one's for amethyst, so that the purple stuff gets sent into our little mixing sorter system. And then red sand is a filter here, and this one gets tossed in with the amethyst. And when you have red sand mixed with amethyst, you get void bloom. And so this is our void bloom filter all the way out here. And so once we get void bloom, the void bloom gets shot up this little pipe, shoo, and it gets used by the final tech that's unlocked here, the flux emanator. And this converts void bloom into fluxite. And fluxite, as you can see, the little purple stuff, it's our little purple upgrade. So we can kind of get unlimited upgrade stuff now, which is cool. And so you can see it'll just keep growing at a steady pace. That's why we left this big hopper kind of setup. And it kind of grows in like a big circle. So um, yeah, we'll just let that grow. We need more red sand. This is the problem. The red sand is just so heavy, so hard to get to. Okay, so it looks like our system has stopped processing stuff. So let's just send it to the bottom. See how fast we can actually use this stuff. So I'm actually not going to burn this because we have some amethyst here. So I'm going to wait until we get enough of the redstone coming in. Looks like we have a fair amount coming in. Let me make sure our we're grabbing some from the bottom here because I turned this off earlier as well. Alright, oh, here's all of our red sand. Of course, it's so heavy. Just dump it in where we can. Alright. And yeah, we lose some lava sometimes. That's kind of the only thing so far I've noticed. Yeah, this thing's growing nice. Let's get some more redstone in there. It's just taking so long to get to the redstone. It's so heavy. Might be worth having like a little redstone filter here. Like maybe get rid of this and we say allow only, no, block only, red sand. So yeah, the red sand will get placed there, which could help us. Okay, looks like we actually need some more void bloom, so let's send a rocket in. We just need one. It'll do all it needs to do. You can see that will go for probably a while, because now we have a lot of seeds in there or from the wet spores. Oh, it's something I didn't consider was this an issue. There we go. Very nice. I love it when a plan comes together. We got only gold in here, it looks like. Yeah, it's working out. Looks like we have too many cinders almost, though. Could probably stop our robot. We'll let him keep going, though. It's okay. You can see our water's working out. Looks like we're not processing enough sand, maybe. So if we cut that, it'll launch them through easier. Looks like we're finally, oh, we're coming to the edge of how much we can do here. Let's cut this off for a second. It's just too much for me to process here. As you can see, the filter wall is working, containing everything. Our snow is piling up. So that's kind of my plan eventually, is to let the snow into here, and then I'll have an extra water supply, or free refills, you know? This sand filter is working very good. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. This is kind of the smaller factory, all in one screen factory, and it works. It works pretty well. I enjoy it. It's kind of hard to build, trying to fit it all in, but that was kind of the beauty of it, the fun. Uh, but yeah, if you guys liked it, like it, and if you want to, subscribe, and you'll see some more content. And all of your comments are very much appreciated. And we'll catch you all next time.